All right, let's see if it worked this time. This is attempt number 2 to get this thing running. Well, it looks like it. Let's see, Zach McNally in the chat. Let's see if it worked this time. This is attempt number 2 to get this thing running. Oh, it sounds crackly though, the audio. All right. Good thing for me, I came prepared for this potential audio situation. Give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna switch up my microphone here. All right.
Your AC-21 Kitchener westbound train to Kitchener is arriving shortly at Weston. Go on platform 1 and is 6 coaches long. Stay well back from the yellow line.
Kitchener en direction ouest, train pour Kitchener arrive bientôt à Weston. Go sur plateforme 1 et 6 wagons longs. Restez loin de la ligne jaune.
One sec, guys. I cannot see the chat at the moment. I'm just fixing the audio. The built-in, or the mic that they give you with this thing, likes to crackle when you live stream. I do believe a train is about to roll in though. Let me get the new microphone in. Powering up the DJI mic. Wrong way. There we go. Got that in. Okay, how does everything sound now? Is it not crackling? Sorry about this. A little.
Votre sécurité nous tient à cœur. Soyez vigilants lorsque vous êtes sur un quai, car des trains à grande vitesse peuvent passer à tout moment et venir de n'importe quelle direction.
Nothing like a little technical difficulty to start the stream off. How are we sounding now? Nothing like a little technical difficulty to start the stream off. All right, hopefully we're not crackling. I see Sparta here, Sheena Roberts, Vivian Johnson, Shivbalin, Mary W, upstate New York, Bob, long time no see, John Nicholson, Wesley, Priya, pizza lover. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully we're looking and sounding good now. Brad Palmer is here. Yeah, so I got the DJI Creator Combo, but sadly the microphone that comes with it doesn't sound very good when you're live streaming. There's a Go train. Let's make sure I got my backpack all zipped up. One sec. I got the other microphone in there. Oh, that was stupid. Now I can't. This is a comedy of errors so far. That's exactly what the stream is. But look at that sky. This is pretty stunning looking. There we go. Gimbal limit reached. Seem to be having issues loading that Go train there. It is cold, it is windy, having technical difficulties. But here we go. Cortege Row is here. Are they going to open the third platform at Weston? I don't know, but you can see it over there eventually. I'm here in Weston, and I'll be walking south down Weston Road.
What's that?
No, I'm talking to...
Are you getting on a kid trip?
No, I'm live streaming right now. I look like a nut talking to myself. Anyways, it is Thursday, November 2nd, 6:21 p.m. and about 7 degrees Celsius. There's your idiot host who couldn't get the stream going properly. We seem to be going now properly though, so I just recorded a walk through Weston. That's the area to the north of here along Weston Road, so I figured let's live stream our way south. I've never walked along this stretch of Weston Road, and we'll head down to Eglinton, and then I'm just gonna head east for a while. Yeah, we're gonna be into Mount Dennis Row. Long time no see. Eagle VP says, am I streaming through the DJI app? Yeah, you have to initiate the stream. But what I do is I set it up on my computer at home in studio, and I click auto start, and then I stream from the DJI app over RTMP, not through YouTube. You will have a world of trouble if you try to do it through YouTube. There's still a lot of bugs, but if you do it as an RTMP stream, it'll trigger it automatically as long as you have that little setting checked to auto start. Oh, it looks like we've got another train rolling through here on the right. Let's let this train roll by, just for some of the transit enthusiasts out there. And then we will get moving on a cold, cold night. Gertej Bauer 279. Hey Johnny, I might watch Terminator 2 on my iPad. Thank you, Gertej, for the 279. I know you're a big Arnie fan. Hope you enjoy watching T2. And I can tell you that 279 is going to go towards some new gloves because my hands are freezing. Was a Up Express train that's going to be making its way down to the airport. Hopefully we don't lose signal through this tunnel here. We're only going to be down here for a short while. Okay, so I said, I hope we don't lose signal when I go under that tunnel, but guess what happened? We lost signal when I went through that tunnel. I had a feeling that might happen, but we're back, and it's good because that's the first time I've had a stream interruption streaming with the DJI Pocket. So it's good to see how that handles that sort of thing. No big deal, I just have to click a button to resume. So this is very far west of where I normally live stream from. And my camera here that I'm streaming with only has 56% battery, but But, it's got this extra battery I can strap onto it. Epic Nation HD is here. Greetings, Liam. Epic Nation HD, I apologize. I noticed on the end credits for my videos, I think I wrote Epic National HD. I think there was some autocorrect going on there. I will fix that for the next one. I'm sorry about that, Liam, but thank you for your support. As we go south, or I guess kind of southeast a little bit, down Weston Road. Weston Road ends at St. Clair, while it turns into Keel Street on the other side. And to the north of here, it goes all the way up to near Newmarket. And in case you missed the video on the channel this morning, yesterday I met Jeanette, who has been a subscriber since 2019. And she gave me a very lovely birthday present. Thank you, Jeanette, if you're watching. I know you made your way back to Houston today. But you can see her very friendly self in the video I posted this morning. And I think the video I'm going to post tomorrow will be through Weston here. And then Saturday I might have something special, a night video that'll be in high dynamic range, my first night HDR video. So big things coming up. There's an express bus. So we're going to be going by the Mount Dennis LRT station. Oh, there's a Army, Navy, and Air Force veterans establishment, kind of like the old Legions you would see.
Yeah.
And this is Denison Road West. Looks like that ducks underneath the rail corridor over there. Weston and Dennis Street, just south of Eglinton. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, Whitby dude. I think I got that on, is it all the street lights? I think I got that on a video I did through Mount Dennis before. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I did something stupid today though. It is 6:30 and I have not eaten lunch or dinner. When I woke up, there was no power in my building. So I watched the premiere and then I went back to bed for several hours, hoping that the power would be back on. But it wasn't, so rather than make a smoothie, I had a bowl of Shreddies. That is it. So I'm gonna be eating right after the stream, maybe even on the stream. Marge, $5. It's a hot chocolate kind of day. It is indeed. Thank you so much, Marge, for the $5. It is definitely a hot chocolate kind of day. Although I could go for some dairy. Sorry guys, this thing just dropped connection. We'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure it doesn't happen too many more times. I do have the ability to switch this live stream over to the iPhone. I've got my gimbal with me. I have no idea why it just crapped out, but we're still learning as we go with this thing. At least this is I'm by the tissue factory. Isn't that a bit south of here? The old CCM factory used to be to the north of here. But this is a part of town that doesn't really get a lot of love on these walking channels. Oh, is this the tissue factory on the left here that you were talking about? Royale, it is. And this is the Black Creek business area. There you go, Lisa, you knew a thing. My end, $6.99, been busy with life, but here's a snack bud, $6.99. Is that Ma Yen? Am I saying that right? Either way, thank you so much for the $6.99. I'm going to be turning that into either gloves or food. Not sure which one I need more of right now, but I definitely need those two things. Thank you so much. And in addition to a very nice gift, Jeanette gave me some chocolates. And I had a few last night and I had to put it away because I was about to eat the whole bag. Lisa says she has a photographic memory, works wonders. Well, that's better than a pornographic memory, I guess. Hey, William, I'm good. Hand is frozen, but I'm good. Little XO. Johnny, me and my mom still have your Christmas gift. Well, you'll have to, we'll have to find a way to link up this year. Don't give me two, just the one will do. Irving Tissue. Wonder if anyone thought of like pulling off a big heist in the early days of the pandemic when everyone and their uncle thought, hey, we need to buy toilet paper. If there's one thing Canada is going to be short on, it's tissue paper. That's actually the last thing we would have a shortage on. It's kind of weird that people tackled the toilet paper sections of the grocery store so hard. Upstate New York, Bob. Johnny, for the Food and Gloves Fund, all the best to you, Johnny and friends. Upstate New York, Bob. Thank you so much for the $5. And I saw you on Henry's live stream. Sorry, we didn't get a chance to cross paths when you were here. H. Hill is here. I finally made it to a stream. You've been busy. It's all good. Life gets in the way for a lot of us. It's good to be busy. So we are getting near Eglinton, I imagine. And when I get to Eglinton, we're just going to go left until I don't want to walk anymore or this camera gives up the ghost. Or I get frostbite. Come up to Royal York and Evans. I might go out that way and do a live stream. I've been meaning to do some of the New Toronto and Mimico area. Rodrigo says keep going. We're gonna go left on Eglinton. I'll be doing another video through Mount Dennis pretty soon. Although it looks like we still have a hell of a way to go before we get there. That was a joke, Lisa. We didn't get much of a sunset tonight. The skies are still pretty spectacular. I should have titled this stream "Walking by a Giant Tissue Factory." And we are at over 200 viewers. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. I think I'm around 200 subscribers short of 97,000. It took forever to get from 95 to 96,000, but 96 to 97 has been very quick. Bro wonders if bidet sales increased during the pandemic. Well, it's really kind of silly. Like, of all the things people are worried about, toilet paper. In a country with like unlimited paper resources, pretty much. That always struck me as being kind of weird. All right, we are at a street, but what street is this? Oh, Mars says I just walked by their building. Neat. Here is a design element straight from hell, a slip lane. These should not exist. This encourages cars just to mow down pedestrians. But this is Jane Street. Yeah, let's just throw up a little yield sign, completely blind from where pedestrians are crossing as cars are turning right. Who is the genius who thought of that? Everett Clendenin, $25. Holy shit. Everett, thank you so much for your support and the super chat. That's my cold thumb. Almost fails to turn the camera back around. Thank you, Everett, so much. I wonder what would be more interesting. Jane down to Eglinton or Weston? Let me just take a peek at maps here. I think we're gonna stick with Weston. Thank you again, Everett. I want to turn the brightness up on my phone there. So welcome to Toronto Unexplored, at least as far as this YouTube channel is concerned. I have not covered this stretch of Weston Road before. In fact, it's possible I've never even been on this stretch of Weston Road. I'm sure I have at some point in a car or maybe on my bike. Yeah, I remember I took my bike north up from Eglinton once when I did a Humber trail ride, so I have been through here. I just don't really remember it all that well. It is definitely on the sleepy side. It seems to be just convenience stores and restaurants that are still open. Well, I guess that's most areas at this time. Alejandra, happy belated birthday to you, Alejandra. She had her big day yesterday. I hope you had a good birthday. I'll be joining you in the birthday club very soon. October. Remember when these October convenience stores were all over the place? Those and Becker's used to rule the day. Surprised to see one still kicking around. Greetings, Lenny Anderson. Oh, this place is still open. So yeah, if the stream just gives out again, like it did a few times earlier, I will bring it back to life. There's an Ontario library parish, the Mansion of Light. Marge's first job as a student was at a Max. Oh, that's another one of those convenience stores you don't hear about too much these days. Greetings, Fernando. There's a KFC. And in the video that should be coming up in the channel tomorrow, you'll see right at the start of the video, I put my feet into a bunch of burrs. And they are still itching the hell out of my ankles. I am literally walking and like kicking myself in the ankle almost on every step just to like give myself some relief and a little bit of itchy scratching action. I don't know what I was thinking. Chicken wings and fries. So I think I'm walking southeast right now, so we're kind of going diagonal. Greetings, Brad, 2023. So eventually we'll get to Eglinton. And then we'll make a left. David Warren, $16. David Warren. You know the deal, you send me a super chat, you get to see my stupid face. Thank you, David Warren, for the $16. Much appreciated. I think I've got enough for a new pair of light gloves, as I can't seem to find my old ones. Maybe I'll pop into Chipotle or something like that on the way home. Thank you so much, David. This is Ray Avenue. I know what you're thinking. Doesn't this guy want super chats? Why would he show his face and make people not want to give them? What is this? Doro Bakery. Soup, salad, and sandwiches. Which leaves a good question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I think it is. It's no less of a sandwich than a bowl of cereal is soup. That's the quality kind of stuff that keeps you guys tuning in. I still have the famous yellow, and then there's a heart emoji blocking the last part of your question there, Whitby dude. I gotta turn those stupid react emojis off. This is where I feel kind of stupid dressed in all black on a dark night. Vivian got me a nice blinking light, which I put on my backpack when I ride my bike around in the winter. But you know what, Vivian? I'm gonna start bringing that on these walks at night too. I think you originally wanted me to get it for the walks. I've been using it on my bike at night. Hello, Derek C. Laundromat. Laundromat. All right, Mount Dennis, here we go. There's a Domino's over there. Let's let this car turn before I cross the street. Henry Convenience Discount Store. I was going to meet up with Henry and those guys today, but my building didn't have any power, and that set me back several hours this morning. So if any of you are watching, I'm sorry. Apparently they said they sent us an email advising the power would be off. But I plead ignorance. It's a place called York Burger. It's got a nice little stretch of restaurants. Michi's Barbecue and Jerk. Josephine Halligan, 2 pounds. Josephine, thank you so much. Thank you, Josephine Halligan. K&A Caribbean Restaurant and Bar. I don't know if I'll make it into Little Jamaica on this one. If I do, we'll see some more of that. I am planning on coming back to Mount Dennis and doing a walk through here. It has been a while. There's a Mexican restaurant moving in. All right, I've got an itchy shoulder. One sec. Oh, it feels good. Hey, I recognize this street, which is borderline a Strode. This is Eglinton, not Eglinton, but Eglinton. A lot of people like to put an imaginary G after the N. Lisa says, is that a mural? Oop, I don't have my camera on zoom. There we go. I believe that is. And that is Super Coffee at Weston Road and Eglinton. I am the foremost expert in correctly pronouncing Toronto street names. I get all of them right. Eglinton, Strawn, Grosvenor. And look at this, a bi-directional separated and protected bike lane on Eglinton. Holy cow. If I lift the camera up, I'm sure we'll see some pigs flying around. This is fantastic. It was supposed to be along the entire LRT route, but they've only got the bike lanes in bits and pieces because, you know, Metrolinx. And there's the LRT station, which was supposed to open many, many moons ago, but it will not open for a very long time. But we are at a brand new LRT stop. Line 5. We don't even have a line 3. Rose says at this point the Finch West LRT looks like it's going to be open first. Oh, 100%. Apparently some of these underground stations have seepage issues. That's what the rumor mill says. A lot of inexperienced contracting and engineering and cost cutting is apparently the culprit, and they're scrambling to fix it, but they will not give a target opening date anymore. But all of this would have been avoided if an idiot in the 90s named Mike Harris didn't cancel the Eglinton West subway after construction had already started and funding was already secure. Thanks, Mike. Hopefully the connection holds up under this underpass. So we are going east along the north side of Eglinton West, right at the future Mount Dennis LRT station. Which, when finally it is open, will be a revelation. How nice will this be to finally have sort of rapid transit in this area? And a protected bike lane. And you can even see the platform. Look at this. One day, in the very distant future, there may be vehicles on those tracks. Well, I've already seen them. They've been testing them on here for a very long time now. In fact, there's a whole yard full of them, I think, just to the north of here, if I'm not mistaken. row, yeah, it would have been, but by now, I think they would have extended it east, or at least west to the airport. And really, subway is superior to an underground streetcar. Like, let's not kid ourselves, that's what this is exactly. And it doesn't even have signal priority in the above ground stretches. So this so-called rapid transit is going to get held up by people in intersections making stupid turns and traffic accidents. Rajafam, $5. You know the deal, Rajafam. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you, Raja. So this is both exciting and extremely frustrating at the same time. I've never actually walked this close to this section. So I think the rail yard is just north of here. That's why these tracks veer off to the north. There is already talk of extending this and taking it out towards Centennial, towards Mississauga. Mississauga, for some reason, has never wanted rapid transit to connect to their city. Hazel McCallion had so many opportunities to green light that, and she never did. There's a big no-frills supermarket over on that side. Pine Solstice so close, yet so far. One day it will be running. I bet we do not see it running in 2024. Not with paid customers. Oh, this guy is all over the sidewalk up here. He's dancing little jigs. Now he's like, oh shit, was that guy filming? This, I believe, is Black Creek. To continue east on Eglinton, cross to the south side. So it is no longer a bi-directional bike lane after this part. Lisa says, God, I hope you're wrong. Nicole says, not gonna lie, that would have been me coming home from a good date. Is it really a good date if you're going home alone? Just kidding. Kind of. Whippy Dude says Strode. It's neat. It looks kind of like a highway off-ramp, but really that's carrying LRT tracks. Roger says, I see some difference in the night video quality. I don't know what's better at night, this or the iPhone, but I do know this is 1,000 times better for me to use. Lisa says the camera might be a wee bit dirty. Huh, let me check that. I don't know about that. Did that do anything? I can't see a difference in the preview display. Yeah, Ro, they really made these an afterthought. And for the record, this is not a bike lane. This is a painted gutter. Vehicles are still going to be swerving into it, putting on their four-ways and stopping in it. Yeah, maybe the lighting would be better if I wasn't going directly into the headlights of vehicles. Maybe we'll cross over to the south side here. The good news is just up ahead, we're going to start re-entering civilization, so to speak. Ruth says, hopefully I'm keeping warm. I've got a long sleeve shirt, a sweater, a thick hoodie, and a light jacket on top. I'm more of a layers person. Yeah, he says I missed the whole collab this morning. I talked about it on the stream. I had no power in my building all morning. Nothing. I woke up and my computer was turned off. That really put me behind, and things I wanted to get done in the morning I had to do in the afternoon. Yeah, I think the sidewalk is pretty new. There's the York Civic Center. We are in the former borough of York, the smallest, I believe, of the former boroughs. Or is it East York? I think it was East York, actually. Yeah, Ro, did you see Doug Ford's anti-bike lane remarks about those bike lanes? I think there's a Bloor Street group bike ride being organized in response to that. All right, let's see if I can cross just up here, because I think the camera might handle tail lights better than headlights. And if it doesn't, you guys can let me know. But we are re-entering civilization, and we'll be going by another LRT stop very soon. When he says, bro, is it cold now? It is. Andy Wood says Doug Ford is Ontario's mistake. He's just got scandal after scandal. And Olivia Chow is giving out an offer that really can't be refused in terms of moving that stupid spa from the waterfront to the exhibition grounds. But you know they're not going to do it. Bank accounts have already been lined. All right, so we are hitting a busier area here. See, at the very least, the bike lane should be like this the whole way through as that truck goes up on it. At least it is curb separated. It's not very wide, but it's still adequate. And this should be Keelesdale Station. And Metrolinx has been criticized for their land use. And I can see why. The entire southwest or northwest corner of a major intersection is devoted to just a little stairwell. In fact, this station is taking up 3 entire blocks. Yeah, what are you doing? They're taking up this corner too. That is absurd. Subway stations are usually integrated into their surroundings. Well, there it is, another future LRT stop. Andy Wood says there's definitely other places they could have put that spa. Yeah, Woodbine is one. Exhibition Place is one. Literally anywhere but valuable waterfront public space. I would not be opposed to it if they're like, okay, residents of Toronto can use the water park for free. But you know, they would never ever do that. Ooh, that Subway actually smelled really good. Jerk box. So we are climbing a hill here, then it'll straighten off. Coming soon. What is coming soon? You have to tell us what. Coming soon, more vacant retail. Eva says, when am I going for a walk through Yorkview? I don't know. I was just up that way a few weeks ago. And I think Ken just went up through there. But I'll get there this school season for sure. It's not on my immediate list of things to tackle, but I'll get to it. I did hear about the proposed Shepherd extensions. It would be really cool if it linked up with the Line 2 Eastern extension and just went into one giant line. JJ Fried Chicken, Korean fried chicken. Quarter chicken, 3 pieces, fries, and a pop, $10. What? What? That. All right, I'm gonna have to come back here. There's a place called Pear Pro. bar and grill. Food, pool, darts, beer. We got that. Sadly, it didn't look like they had customers. Patricia says, how many steps a day do you do? Let's see. Let me get across the street here. Today we are at 11, I know this thing's not focusing, 11,645. Yesterday, 12,000. The day before, 17,000. I can't really focus on this, but a fair amount, we could just say. Let me get the chat back up and running here. All right. Rodrigo says he used to make like 25,000. I have lost the stream on my phone. Why can't I reconnect? Let's see, is there a problem here? YouTube. Why can't I view my own stream? Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, some technical difficulties. Hey, they got bike shares here, but they don't have the bike lanes installed yet. But it's so good to see this program expanded. A few years ago, these wouldn't have been this far out. Dave says, what's the most steps I've done today? Since I've got the Fitbit, well north of, I want to say on record over 35. But I've had days before I was doing this channel where I've easily done more than that. Rose says bike shares in Ward 1, they really should be citywide. But nobody rides bikes in this neighborhood. Don't build bike lanes. Well, you gotta make people feel safe, and they will come. All right, this is our third LRT stop coming up here. On the left. Oh, Jelly Bean is here. I don't know how long the stream is going for. Since the last time it cut out, it's been 45 minutes, I can see that. My camera battery is at 19%, but I'm gonna throw on the battery attachment. We'll test out how that works. Sunny Photo Lab, get your passport photo. You want to walk by? Another new LRT stop coming up. Let's cross the street here. Looks like the light's about to change. Why push? Wait. What are we waiting for? Well done, Toronto. Well done. Well, we can't really get much closer to the stop anyways. But that's it across the street. That's Caledonia. Make sure there's no cars coming that could be turning. Do I believe there'll be less traffic, says RJ? I don't know. It's always induced demand as well. If this does take vehicles off the road, people who have been avoiding Eglinton because it's so bad might suddenly decide to start driving on it. Ooh, look at this. There's the CN Tower. I'm getting even closer. And we are continuing east on the south side of Eglinton Avenue West. Doing some work to the sewer system here, apparently. That's what this is all about. Bike shares. Eva says, what's for dinner? You mean lunch? All I had today is a bowl of shreddies. I have no idea. I'd be pretty pleased though if I walked all the way back to Yonge and Eglinton. John Nicholson, you did see someone on a bike. That you did see. And we have made it to Caledonia, even though that last station was Caledonia. I can always cheat and jump on that bus. We're not going to. Espresso, £2. 2 very British pounds. Thank you, Espresso, for the super chat and the support. I am definitely going to be having a coffee later tonight. I remember live streaming here before. And just looking at how weird this building is, this pharmacy. Look how thin this building is. And it's got a second story. That is oh so weird. Now let's cross. This guy's got his bike. Babos Donaire. So depending on who you ask, some would say Little Jamaica extends all the way to this area. Some would say it's just between Dufferin and Allen Road pretty much. Squeaky Wheel says I'll trade my Pocket 4 for an Action, or your Action 4 for a Pocket 3. Camera Conspiracies did a video, I think today, comparing we're talking about how the Pocket 3 makes him want to get rid of his Action 4. Except he doesn't actually have a Pocket 3. Maybe I should reach out to him. I have 2 Pocket 3s. The smell of exhaust is in the air, stinking things up. Please don't reverse into me. Please don't reverse into me. Please don't reverse into me. It's always scary when they're just sitting there with their lights on like that. And there's the cemetery on the south side of Eglinton. So the next major street coming up will be Dufferin. Only 10% battery remaining. All right, I'm getting a battery warning. Let's see. If this thing will do the trick. All right, let me take this out. So we are now on camera audio. It might be a little crackly. Remaining battery level, 100%. Let me put this in. Only 10% battery remaining. What? Oh, but we have 98%. So, one battery is charging the other battery. That is how this works. Hopefully that didn't introduce a crackle back into the audio. Only 10% battery remaining. What? Oh, but we have 98%. So, one battery is charging the other battery. I think I'm hearing that crackle. That didn't introduce a crackle back into the audio. Uh-oh.
10% battery remaining.
This thing seems to have issues with the audio crackling. All right, guys, how is the audio now? I've turned my phone off. Is the audio okay? Or yeah, I played my speakers at the same time. Is it clear now, or is it all like crackly? Hopefully it's clear. Sheena says audio is great. Marie says clear, RJ says good. Eva says sounds perfect, all right. We are rolling. I have successfully connected more things to my camera, giving it more battery life without having to stick a power bank into it. Sushi Buki. Sorry guys, I was just reconfiguring this thing, but we're up and running. It's been a while since I've been through this hood. The last time I live streamed through here was that time I think I came south down Dufferin Street, maybe about a month ago. I do, crikey, I have the DJI mic plugged in. Although this camera comes with the mic too. The mic too was not working properly when you live stream. To St. Clair, no, we're gonna stay on Eglinton.
Okay, I'm ready for you.
Something is rubbing it like Velcro. How is that? Is that better? Yeah, I can hear that. That Velcro-y. Rubbing it like Velcro. How is that? Is that better? John says better. All right. We are good. It's a butcher shop. So we are approaching Dufferin Street, another LRT station. Then after that will be Oakwood. And then after that will be Eglinton West, which is being renamed to Cedarvale. And then there'll be one at Avenue. And then Eglinton West. I don't know if we're getting that far on this stream. Maybe. Joey says, how's the quality compared to the iPhone 15? Not live streaming. I think it's better overall. Live streaming, I think it's close. The iPhone might be a little better, but especially at night, you'll have those green reflective orbs all over the screen. So personally, I would give the slight edge to this camera. But you can't compare live streaming quality to the pre-recorded quality. They're just not one and the same at all. Hey, separated elevated bike lanes make an appearance again. Why it couldn't be like this the whole way through is a mystery. Some people getting their hair done. They've done a nice job on this area though. The sidewalk looks nice. The bike lane looks nice. The land use is still pretty stupid. That one's not as egregious, but that corner is pretty bad over there. Maybe we'll stick to this side until I get to Avenue. And then we'll cross over. To Wendy's English muffins compared to McDonald's? I have no idea. Kingston Patty Shop and Caribbean dishes. So this is a walk I've been meaning to do, this stretch of Eglinton. But since I'm doing it now at night, maybe I'll change my plans for that video into a day walk. Or maybe I'll walk west into the sunset. Toronto Latino since 1985. This area was home to quite the happening reggae scene in the 70s. In fact, there was more reggae music being produced here than anywhere outside of Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. Taste of Manila cuisine. Chris Mill says now I'm craving roti. Starbank Convenience Mart. Roger fam, it is quite good. These guys were dressed up as Santas. There's an Eglinton West bus. Cheryl's Authentic Caribbean Cuisine.
If it's not here, you can walk all over.
Chachus, cash for you. Tia Flora Mexican food. British says the Raptors are playing as we speak. Aren't they like 2 and 3? And the first quarter, Philly 30, Raps 26. Is that Nick Nurse's new team? Neville says, I see that Johnny Strides is enjoying himself walking down Eglinton East tonight. You committed 2 cardinal sins there, but thank you. I am enjoying walking along Eglinton East. So this battery pack that comes with this camera doesn't actually power the camera. It seems to charge the camera's battery, because now the camera's battery is at 26% and the battery pack is at 60. So in effect, I have 86% left battery. Thank you, Rodrigo. Robert says AK is on his way out of the country. Yes, he is. I know where he's going. He may or may not have needed to pick up some power adapters. Arca Pharmacy. Latina dress. So this is Oakwood here. We'll see the new Oakwood station. Am I keeping the camera? Yeah, I might keep both of them actually. Eglinton West, so I kind of want to cross over to the south side here. There's a look at the new LRT stop. But I want to cross. I'll spin the camera back over in a second. Do I have a Nintendo Switch? No, I do not. So this is Oakwood Avenue. I've done a few videos through here before. What's my favorite food? That is a very broad question there. If I had one last meal, I think it would be cheese duck galbi. I may be going to a certain steakhouse this weekend for my birthday. Hey, there's where Randy's used to be. Drake said he was going to buy that place and keep it in business. The entertainment kitchen. seafood and bubble tea. What a weird combo. And we're about to go by some famous jerk chicken spots. This is the Hot Pot restaurant. Ooh, that smells so good. And the famous wraps. Oh, their sign is coming off. That place is fantastic.
Sorry, I'm just gonna turn here, please.
No, no worries. Jelly Bean says, what do I want for my birthday? I don't know. Hey, a payphone. There's a 32 bus. No, it's a 63. That's an Ossington bus. Ruth says, happy early birthday. Thank you. I might do a stream on or around my birthday. There's a coffee time. Yeah, there's not too many coffee times kicking around. He says, what kind of birthday cake am I having? I don't know. But maybe what I'll get for my birthday are some plane tickets. I've been noticing flight prices have been coming a bit down into the not so insane territory, even for November and December this year. There's Cedarvale. That's my favorite kind of cake. I'm going to be taking the easy way out here and saying ice cream cake. I don't know, chocolate mint ice cream cake, black cherry, traditional cake, maybe a black forest cake. You can see we've got some bike lanes bubbling up here. And an entrance to Cedarvale Station. I think in 20 years from now, we're going to be, whoop, my gimbal just decided to go for a walk down. We're going to be looking at redoing all these and building something on top of them. Seems really weird, all this prime land is going to waste. Tiana gets ice cream cake every year. No, I'm not really wishing I went to London. I'm fine staying here.
Like art.
All right, so we have passed Eglinton West. So there's Bathurst Station coming up, or whatever they're calling it. I think they're calling it Forest Hill straight ahead. So I was way off when I said how many stations there were. There's one at Bathurst. There's another one whose name I'm forgetting for some reason. A little bit out of it. And then there's one at Avenue, and then Eglinton West. Someone just started talking on the other side of this hedge here. It freaks me out a little bit. Yes, Chaplin Station. That's the name I was forgetting, Chaplin. Thanks for reminding me. Where Forest Hill South meets North. It never even occurred to me that walking all the way home from the Humber River in Weston would be a thing tonight, but I might just be doing that. I'm just gonna stay on this side of the street here. Tiana says, is YouTube Premium worth it? To me it is, because no ads on the videos, and you get the music service, which is like equivalent to a Spotify or Apple Music, that sort of thing. I don't think I'll be doing a SpaceX launch. Wing Zero. Mermaid Blood says hello. Greetings, Mermaid Blood. There we go, we got the light. The Thirsty Fox Pub. I don't live too far from here, but I almost never, in fact, I do never go into any of these places. Luna Thai Kitchen, I remember when that one opened up. Tokyo Sushi, a Japanese restaurant. Sorry if this stream is longer than the usual 90 minutes tonight. I kind of wanted to test drive the streaming setup and the battery attachment. I think it's working so far. Alex is making me hungry. Well, there's a Swiss Chalet, a place that has definitely gone downhill in recent years, right across the street. Person says happy early birthday to anyone who's got a birthday coming up. It's not to me. Bim Bop across the street. The building across the street is glittering. So we are almost at Bathurst. And live stream. No, it's asking me. I'm going to hit continue live stream. I accidentally hit a button there that almost meant the stream was going to meet its demise. Toronto Hydro, investing in your neighborhood. Oh, Marie Palmer, your birthday is coming up. There's where House of Chan used to be. More brilliant land use by Metrolinx. That's the Forest Hill station. Zach says the Maple Leafs are 0-0. And I don't know how the Raptors are doing. All right, I guess I will not be taking transit tonight. I'm also not going to be making this light. What's that guy doing outside of that car? He grabbed a water bottle. Oh, they must be together. That's weird. Eva says you need to keep bugging me to open up a P.O. box? Maybe. Maybe I'll eventually come around to doing that. Push or wave at button.
Wait.
Oh, that was neat. I didn't have to push it. Wait. Aye, aye, I will wait. There's Forest Hill Station. So yeah, there's Chaplin Avenue. And if the battery holds up, Eglinton West. All right, marching uphill. Hey, GSH Medical is over there. That used to be my doctor. Or rather, my doctor was there, and then my doctor left and morphed into another doctor, and then they left. Just gotta make it up this little hill, and we'll be good. This is Old Forest Hill Road. Carjot asking which street I'm on. I'm on Eglinton Avenue West. Heading east along the north side, kind of in a bit of a power walk. Get your shift straight. Kitchen Nightmares is back. Alright, my plug-in battery is dead, but the battery built into the camera has 48%. Will that be enough to get to Eglinton? That is the question. I think if I don't get there, I'll get awfully close. Forest Hill Collegiate on the left. We're about to cross the Beltline Trail in a moment. That says 25 degrees Celsius. What are you smoking? It is not 25 Celsius. I'll bet every last penny that I have that it's not 25. That's the Forest Hill Library branch. I really like this old apartment building across the street. Shaughnessy. This is getting crackly again. Maybe my microphone flipped. Here, let me take this battery off. How's that? Did that fix the audio? Good job, battery. Speaking of battery, the camera is at 46%. Thank you, Alejandra, yesterday's birthday girl, for confirming. All right, this is the Beltline Trail right here we're going over. I don't know about time-wise, but lengthwise, this is going to be one of my longer live streams in terms of distance covered. I've been in a good power walk most of the time. Just hauling ass, covering a lot of ground. Well, we can't see anything down on the Beltline Trail. There's some artwork. Cue Lisa telling us the name of the artist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, let's do that wave thing again. Oh, this one doesn't do it. Novelle Koss in the house. Hello, Novelle Koss. I think it's time to end the stream, guys. Novelle Koss is here. We can't let him partake in any of this late night fun. Late night? It's only 8. There's Chaplin Station. As we begin a bit of an uphill climb again. Diego says, where am I? I'm at Chaplin and Eglinton, walking east on the north side of Eglinton. Destroying the route I planned for an upcoming night walk. I was going to do this exact stretch from Eglinton West Station. And I was going to do it next week. I might hold off on that or just make it a daylight video. I do not like how they changed the branding. I think they should have just used the classic TTC logo that they use at all their subway stations. Would have made it fit into the rest of the system nicer. Music lessons, Toronto Arts Academy. Hot gelato, hey sushi. Thanks for the info, Ro. I was not aware of that. I knew Metrolinx would be behind it. House of Chan. That used to be well west of here, over by where Forest Hill Station is. In fact, it was expropriated, the building it was in, to make way for that station. Alex says the Leafs are losing. How are the Raptors doing? Bagel House. That's a happening Starbucks. A lot of people in there. Lights, camera, a football story. Can't read it all. Starring Ethan. Who is Ethan? Is that like Madonna? He's just got one name? The Eglinton Grand. I believe a Canadian heritage site. see the same part of the sign from this side. And we're still at well over 300 viewers. Thank you guys. It's been well over an hour since I nagged you, but don't forget to do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, hit the bell. It's good for the algorithm, yada, yada, yada. And we have made it to Avenue. And there is where Yitz's used to be. I went there with my friends after we saw it on an episode of Kenny vs. Penny, but unfortunately, the old Metrolinx hammer struck. And this entire side of the street was choked off for years and years, and they were not able to survive. I have a don't walk sign, but there's also a green light. Toronto Coin Shop. Oh, I lost the stream again on my phone. One sec, I can't see the chat for a second. There we go, got it back. All right, Raja fam, thanks for tuning in and thanks for the super chat earlier. I think we're easily gonna make it to the Yonge Eglinton neighborhood now. Plenty of battery life left. And there's a bar up here on the left called the Queen's Legs. Sophie's Dine-In and Takeout that I used to go to with some friends before the pandemic. And interestingly enough, they switched out their kitchen for Chinese food. But surprisingly, it kind of worked out. Dog Star Boutique and Spa. Here's the Queen's Legs. I know one of the bartenders here. I just want to see if I can catch a glimpse of them. No, that is not who I think it is. Oh, Blondie's Pizza is opened up here. We got hipster pizza in this neighborhood. Another Avenue station. And that is a Kaya over there, Cushy. I know the person who is married to the owner. And they used to have a sushi restaurant down in Koreatown. But look at this side of the street, finally nice and open, protected bike lanes. Which I think a lot of people are gonna whine and cry that they're not being utilized. And the problem with that is they're not built properly. They're not connected all the way along Eglinton. There's Burger Shack. Over on the other side of the street, classic old burgers. Not quite Square Boy level, but in that same vein. New York Classic Grill on the left here has gone under. Might rename the stream from Weston Go Station to Yonge and Eglinton. I don't know why I said it that way, but that's Eglinton Park on the left. And those towers straight ahead are at Yonge and Eglinton. Scorpio rocks, Johnny. If I tried Dave's Hot Chicken, I have. It is good, but I prefer the Alouette chicken sandwich. Actually, there's an idea. Oh man, is that ever an idea for tonight? Although I had fried chicken last night with Jeanette, you can see on my Instagram. We went to Gayugiwa, I don't know how to pronounce it, on Dundas West. Millionaire's Row ahead, not quite. It's not quite that level of absurd. LaSalle's Boulevard. Just in there is where I started the last e-scooter live stream I did. Eva says, after such a long walk, I deserve a meal from Alouette Go. Yeah, I'm also kind of craving my smoothie though. I got that rattling around in my head too. So I don't know. Kind of feel like something refreshing. I know Marge super chatted for a hot chocolate earlier in the stream. Oh yeah, we did walk by Boom, didn't we? Have yourself a smoothie, then a coffee, yeah. And then I'll be hungry for dinner. I think I have quite the calorie deficit going on today. I do not think I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm meeting some friends downtown for a few beverages, little pre-birthday night. Jennifer Gala, good evening, thank you. If you're just tuning in, we started at Weston Go Station, where I concluded recording a walk and I walked south down Weston Road to Eglinton. And now we have gone east all the way to Yonge and Eglinton. This next street is Duplex. There's the police station. Neville, $6,010. Happy birthday in advance. I'll finish reading that when I get across the street out of everyone's hair. Here's a present of $10 for me to spend on anything I wish. Neville, 6,000. I am going to make you regret saying anything, but thank you so much for the early birthday present. It is really kind of you to do that. Thank you.
You know,
But I will probably be doing a birthday stream. Well, my birthday is not for a few days, and I generally stream every 2 or 3 days or so, so there'll definitely be another one closer to it, but thank you so much. And there is Eglinton West. So how many stations did we walk by? We walked by the entire western half of the LRT, didn't we? There was Mount Dennis. And then what? Fairbank, Caledonia, Dufferin. I'm sure I'm missing some. Oakwood, Cedarvale, Chaplin Avenue. Oh, Forest Hill is in there somewhere too. There's a look up at the E-condos. I know someone who lives in there. All right, let's go get some food. I will bring you with me towards the place. Oh man, I easily have the battery to keep going. Salazar, $10. Here's a little birthday gift for you. Salazar, 26. I thought it was 76 before. Did you change? Maybe I'm just remembering that wrong. But Salazar 26, thank you so much for the advanced birthday gift. That's right, I don't have stream alerts enabled with this setup, so you get to look at my face. Ooh, I might pick something up for dinner and then pop into Tim Hortons and pick up like an after dinner snack. Jeanette, you already gave me a birthday gift. Jeanette, come on. $100. Happy early birthday, Johnny Strides. Arrived in Houston, going to drive home. Have a great evening, Johnny and pals. Holy shit, Jeanette. No pardon my French to that one. It is justified. Thank you, Jeanette, so much. And it was so nice to meet you. Jeanette not only got me a gift yesterday, a very nice gift, but she also picked up dinner, which was nice. I tried to fight that off. At least she let me buy her a tea, but Jeanette, thank you so much for the $100. And for your nearly 4 years of support. I'm speechless, don't know what to say. Thank you, Jeanette. And I hope if you're ever back in Toronto, you reach out. I'm sure the viewers would love to see you again. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. That car was honking at that idiot illegally parked in front of the Chipotle over there. All right, fair warning, I'm gonna end the stream very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. Do I want banh mi? Cocoa, chat time? I think I'm gonna maybe order Alouette Go, pop over to Tim Hortons, pick something up, and then come back over here and get it. I've already done a video where I ended up in there. But guys, I wanna thank you for a very long stream, for sticking with it. I wanted to test out this battery addition to this rig I've got. I'm just speechless by the pre-birthday support you guys have sent. Thank you, and thanks to those who sent support earlier in the stream and our mods for their great work. Channel members, Patreon supporters. We walked all the way from Weston GO station to here, and that was right after I recorded a video. And I've got all these like thorns in my socks. My foot has been itchy the whole way through. But thank you so much, guys. I'll have a video premiering tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and I think Saturday morning will be the nighttime HDR video for the first time on this channel, at least public. Anyways, yeah, we will do this again sometime. Stay warm, stay safe. And there's links to Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account, which I seldom update, but I did today, at Johnny Strides, and there's a super thanks button appearing below the video if you're watching after the fact. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys. This stream might not end right away at the end. It might just be a spinning wheel as if it's still going. Don't mind that, it's really over. All right, thanks guys. Yoink.